If you're a fan of America's favorite pastime, then you know that baseball is full of moments that can elicit a range of emotions, from excitement to joy and frustration and disappointment. And sometimes, those emotions are expressed in the form of epic reactions from players, coaches, and fans. Whether it's a walk-off home run, a brilliant defensive play, or a controversial call, there are a few things more satisfying than seeing a player's pure joy or frustration boil over in the heat of the moment. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at epic reactions in baseball. Yeah, you heard it right. 4-3 for the 2004 ALCS, October 20th, an easy 4-3 play to win the game. Doesn't seem like much, unless you overcame a 3-game deficit to defeat the hated New York Yankees and go to the World Series. Unless you fought for decades to reach a location where you can break a 100-year-old curse. Unless you've endured injuries, mistakes, fluke plays, and inconsistencies for years to prove that you're the best team in the world and want to prove it to everyone else. You are not the best team in the world. Unless the hopes and dreams of an entire city rest on your shoulders, in which case, you may be the team to finally do it. Unless you're the Boston Red Sox in 2004, who carried it out. The most fortunate man on the planet, July 4th, 1939. Henry Louis Gehrig's retirement speech. Fans, for the past 2 weeks, you've been reading about the unfortunate turn of events that I experienced. Today, I believe myself to be the luckiest man on the planet. I've spent 17 years in baseball stadiums and have never encountered anything but compassion and support from the crowd. Consider these noble men. Who among you would not consider it the pinnacle of his career to merely spend one day with them? Sure, I'm lucky. Who wouldn't consider knowing Jacob Ruppert an honor? Also Ed Barrow, the creator of baseball's biggest empire, to have spent 6 years with such a delightful child as Miller Huggins, then to have spent the next 9 years with Joe McCarthy. The best manager in baseball today, an exceptional leader, a keen student of psychology, and the best manager in baseball history. Sure, I'm lucky. When the New York Giants, a team that you would give your right arm to beat, sends you a present, that's saying something. When everyone, from the groundskeepers to those in white jackets, remembers you for your trophies, that's saying something. When your great mother-in-law takes your side in disputes with her own daughter, that is saying something. It is a blessing to have a father and a mother who devote their entire time and life to ensuring your education and physical development. When a husband has a wife who's been the pillar of strength and displayed more bravery than he ever imagined existed, it is the finest I know. Therefore, I conclude by stating that I may have been dealt a poor hand, but I have a great deal to live for. Thank you, Perfecto. 8th of October, 1956. 20 perfect games have been pitched in Major League Baseball, ever. There have been more moon orbiters than perfect pitchers. To say the least, membership in this select brotherhood is a remarkable accomplishment. However, only one perfect game has been pitched during a postseason. One. And Don Larsen threw it in the World Series Game 5 in 1956. Larsen retired 27 consecutive batters for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Broadcast gold. 3rd of October, 1951. The shot heard around the world refers to the home run hit by Bobby Thomson of the New York Giants to win the 1951 National League pennant. Russ Hodges was the game's broadcaster for Giant supporters. That day, these were his timeless words. Bobby Thomson is up swinging, he has 2 hits out of 3, a single and a double, and Billy Cox is there on the third base line to defend him. 1 out, final of the 9th, Branca proposes. Bobby Thomson takes a called inside corner strike. Bobby is batting .298. He has a single, a double, and drove in the Giants' opening run with a deep fly to center field. Brooklyn has a 4-2 lead. Harding advanced to third base without taking any chances. Lockman has a slight lead at second, but if Thompson hits 1, he'll be running like the wind. Branca casts. I assume that there will be a lengthy journey. The Giants have won the pennant. The Giants have won the Stanley Cup. The Giants win the Stanley Cup. Bobby Thomson knocks the ball into the left field bottom deck. They're going berserk after the Giants won the pennant. They're going crazy. Heyo. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Bobby Thomson crushed a line drive into the lower level of the left field bleachers, and this place is going absolutely bonkers. The big guys, Forrest Stoneham, has a winning wager. The Giants won the game by a score of 5-1, and they're carrying Bobby Thomson off the field. Kirk Gibson's walk-off homer. 15th of October, 1988. Everyone understood that Kirk Gibson was the Dodgers' top hitter. Due to injuries sustained in the National League Championship Series, he did not start Game 1 of the 1988 World Series against the Oakland Athletics. In the bottom of the 9th inning, with a 1-run advantage, Oakland brought in its monster closer, Dennis Eckersley. Eckersley promptly recorded 2 outs. He then walked the next batter, a left-handed batter, so that he could pitch it to the right-handed pitch hitter, Dave Anderson. However, the astute Tommy Lasorda promptly removed Anderson and substituted injured left-handed pitcher Kirk Gibson for him. Gibson limped to the plate, and Eckersley soon put him down 0-2, but Gibson was able to advance to the count to 3-2. The Dodgers won the game after Eckersley pitched a slider to Kirk Gibson, who blasted the ball over the right field fence. The webcast of Gibson limping around the bases while pumping his hands after hitting his epic home run is one of the most celebrated moments in Dodgers history and in sports television. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.